That was an Astralis showing of all showings. And by that, I mean it is purely in the way of FlyQuest. As you can see, the score line indicating on Train that this series has started in a favorable fashion for the Oceanic squad. Oh, by the way, let me go ahead and bring you on back to the Intel Extreme Masters, live from Katowice. Today, a very important one for many of the teams, especially the two teams on the screen right now, because one of them is going home. And speaking of home, I feel like that's where my heart is, right here next to Josh. Josh.
You're too kind, man.
I know. Right out of the way, let me just get an overarching thought here you got here on this this Train game.
Yeah, the Train game, I mean, it's going about as well as you can expect for Astralis right now after their showing yesterday. But there were a few things on Train that I wanted to go over because we've been seeing a little bit more Train being played here and there. We saw Complexity and Eternal Fire playing it yesterday. We just got a game on it today. And with the changes to the map, the teams are approaching Train differently. So I'd like to just take us through a couple of those changes and show what's going on. So if we're able to hop in game here, the biggest changes obviously right now are the changes to outside and how this T opening is working out. There's a lot more open areas. It means less places for the CTs to play. But if you look into this this pop dog area.
Long dog.
There's no ladder coming straight down from the white halls anymore. This is where people used to be able to drop straight down, and this was a short distance for the Ts. So now what we see is the CT's actually trying to control this area a lot and connect up with the players that are playing inner and control this one area instead of having to control two different areas.
Yeah, and essentially you've taken what was a sort of vertical fight, made it much more horizontal with the long hallway right there, right?
Absolutely, yeah. There's no more dropping down, no more weird interactions. And this smoke we've seen in action a couple times as well. This helps the players that are pushing through Pop Dog. They can hear any of the Ts running through the white halls or the brown halls. They can get to the spot here and